Yo, what's going on, man? We back with another one, man. Y'all thought I wasn't coming back? Y'all thought I wasn't, man? We back with another one. Chud the Builder, we spamming him. I ain't gonna lie. Chud the Builder, gang. I told y'all in the last video, man, he a goofy, man. But besides all the words that he be, only reason I say he a goofy is because he goes out antagonizing people. You know how many racist people it is that say that word all day, bro? But they saying it in their house, in a place where they don't have to go through none of this and put they self or even nobody else in these type of situations, so where they feel like they gotta react off you saying the word. You feel me? But we finna get right into Flacco. They say Chud he begging, man. He trying to get out of jail, man. He doing whatever he can, man. Let's see.
Chud and his team of white supremacists are criminals. These people are nefarious and sketchy in every way possible. Chud and the hooligans and the criminals who work on his team has found a workaround to a judge's order. So a judge ordered that Chud bond has been reduced to $1 million, but he can't use any of the donations the racist donated to him, right, during his GoFundMe when he got locked up. He can't use any of that money. Well, the hooligans has found a workaround, people.
I'm in trouble in Nashville where he was out on bond, and then in Clarksville, he does this. Social media is the common denominator, so let's get you off of that right now. Okay, and as far as the money for the bond, let me come back, and I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to show you some more videos, but there's your boy Chud without his shave, okay? Now, the thing about the bond money, there is allegedly an online benefactor who's...
I feel like if you be a grown-ass man, right, and you shaving all your facial hair off your face, it's something we don't know about you, gang. Like, why are you shaving? You not like, if you like under like, bro, you shaving all your facial hair off your face, it'd be like something we don't know about you, bro.
Prepared to pay the money, an anonymous benefactor, he cannot use his GoFundMe money or pardon me, the Give Send Go money because that money was not raised for that purpose. And if you use that money for that purpose, it's called fraud. Also, Give Send Go's own policies say that you cannot use this platform to raise money for people who are charged with this kind of crime. So you can't use that money. Again, it was not raised for.
And I was one of the ones like how he can't use his money. I forgot that it's a GoFundMe. Like it got to be for a certain reason that they don't. I didn't know that because I was one of the people like how he can't use his money to bond out. But that's crazy though.
That purpose and the policies of Give Send Go say you can't do it.
Has Kyrie texted you back?
Yeah, that's crazy. I for sure was one of them people like how he can't use his money. It's his money. But yeah, now that makes sense. Like, yeah, that'd be scamming.
Please explain to me how a judge has the legal authority to say that somebody's not allowed to use their donations for bail money. This makes no sense to me. I don't understand how a judge has a legal authority to say that, hey, yeah, somebody gave this to you, but it's no good here. You're not allowed to use that. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand how they can legally do this. I think it's garbage. I've never known of any minority groups, whenever they go out here and commit these crimes and they fundraise, I've never once known them. As a matter of fact, I remember Kamala Harris raising money for Antifa and BLM protesters, and I don't remember any of them being denied bond or bail because that money was fundraised. Somebody explain this to me, why this man is being singled out.
He tried to murder somebody outside of a courthouse, but that's not the point here, okay? These people are freaking criminals, bruh. Whatever they say about us, whatever stereotypes they try to put on us, it applies to them.
For real.
These dudes came out and made a public statement. They said, hey, we know the judge, the sitting judge, you know who wears the robe, who got the gavel, an entire appointed judge. Well, we don't care about his ruling. He said that we can't use the money that people donated during the Give Send Go to pay the bond. People have donated almost $300,000 now. You can't use that money. So these criminals,
I'm not gonna lie, y'all going out y'all way to over donate money. Like I just be like this, like, what is going on in your life for you to just be this sad and depressed to hate black people? Like, what is going on in your life? Like, is everything okay? Like, some of these people literally be mentally ill and they swear they innocent. Like, some of these people, not all white people, because not all white people is just delusional, but the fact that you literally don't see Chud going out and antagonizing people, bro. Like, you don't see him provoking these different type of situations. Even if he didn't provoke this situation, we going off basically what we see and what we know of him, bro. We never seen him walk away. We never seen Chud not say the N-word. We never seen none of that, bro. We only going off what we see, bro. So it's like,
who don't care about the law. They're defiant, they're lawless, and they're probably going to get away with this too.
for real, though.
They say, hey, do any wealthy person here, do any rich and wealthy person here want to help pay this bond? We can't use the gifts, the gifts and go money to pay the bond. However, if you help pay the bond, whatever it takes, the $100,000 plus collateral to pay your bond, well, we'll just give you the $300,000. So if you pay the $100,000 and put up some collateral, well, we'll give you $300,000. So they're still using the gifts and go money. They're still using the donations to pay his bond. They're just doing it indirectly. So the judge says you can't use the money to pay the bond, so we'll just pay you. Then you pay the bond with your money. Well, then, we didn't. These absolute criminals. And guess what? It actually worked. Because somebody has now.
I told y'all, bro, if y'all watch my other Chud the Builder video, I told y'all somebody was going to pay the bond. But it's like this. Chud the Builder is not going to be free and be able to call people. He's not gonna have no rights to own no gun when he get out. He gonna be fighting this case. So we know all that, him going around antagonizing, he not gonna feel safe without his gun. And if he doing all this and can't get out of jail, I doubt he got enough money to hire security, bro. But yet again, they doing all this. They probably will donate him just so he can have security, bro. It's some people out here really weird. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, these people, like, really got mental issues, like, and they think they just normal people.
Came forward to say they are going to pay Chud's bond. Aiden Ross' best friend and homie, Paul Miller. If you guys don't know who Paul Miller is, then you are very fortunate. You are very lucky that you don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Let's just say this. This is the only man on the internet who's probably worse than Chud. And that's saying a lot. He is probably worse than Chud, and that's saying a lot. So he got a sponsor because a lot of these dudes have ostracized themselves from society, that they can't really work no real job. They aren't really allowed on any platform where they can monetize. So they have to latch on to other white supremacist organizations. Now, he got a sponsor. I'm not going to say their names, F him, right? But they are a casino. Now, apparently the sponsor, right, who sponsors Paul Miller to call random black children the N-word on Omegle and these other sites, now wants to pay Chud's bond. They want to put up the $100,000.
Like, where are y'all getting out of paying his bond, though? Like, I just want to know. I just want to know that question. Like, where are y'all getting out of? You know how many innocent people it is in jail? White, black, Mexicans, Hispanics, Arab. I'm talking about Hispanics, but y'all get what I'm saying. Asians. There's so many innocent people that you could be using his money and bonding out. He's not innocent. He put this whole thing on himself, bro. That's how you know people is really just racist and delusional.
$1,000 and the collateral, I would imagine. I don't think they're paying the whole $1 million upfront. I think they're paying the $100,000 plus the collateral. These people are openly bragging about working around or circumventing a judge's order. A judge. And they're just openly allowed to do this. Now, apparently, the sponsor have came forward wanting to do this. They have contacted the courts. Now, it hasn't been done. Chud is not released yet, so maybe the court is fighting back against this. Maybe the judge saying, hold on, bro, like what's the purpose of this? Because also, too, you can't bond somebody out under the premise they're going to work for you.
Yeah, but I'm not going to lie. I feel like they'll let, if a random person want to bond Chud out, I feel like they'll let them. I don't know how, I feel like I don't see nothing that'll stop nobody from just being able to bond somebody out. Because I didn't see people bond random people out before, so I'm pretty sure if somebody wanted to, they could bond them out.
Right, because if you guys remember, when Keefe D, the alleged killer of Tupac, when WAC 100 and others were trying to bond him out, they couldn't bond him out because his bond was contingent off he would do a documentary and turn over his life rights to this company for them to make back their money. The judge says, no, that's not allowed. So I don't think this sponsorship or this company can bill out Chud and then have Chud pretty much go on their site and bring them all the clout. I don't think the judge would allow that. So I do believe there's going to be a hearing to figure out where the money is coming from and why they're trying to bill out Chud. But this is just absurd and crazy, man. But more absurd and madness, right? Chud's team has officially written a letter to black people, right? And by black people,
We gotta hear this, y'all. We gotta hear it.
I mean Daryl Davis and the Hodge twins, okay? So they have wrote a public letter to two black content, one black content creators, the Hodge twins. Like we don't claim those people, but they wrote an open letter to these
I don't
black
know who
folks.
that is either.
And in the open letter, they are asking these black content creators to help fix Chud's public relations with black folks. You can't make this stuff up, man. Why must y'all bring us in? Leave us alone.
I keep saying that. Leave us alone, bro. Like, he didn't want to fix his image with black people when he was out. You think we finna do it because he in jail? You think we really feel bad for Chud being in jail? Like, bro, nobody, like, it's all kind of people that we probably know in real that's in jail, bro. Like, nobody feel bad for Chud for going out and tagging. Y'all the ones who feel bad, bro. This is just like any other case, bro. Chud was literally asking for it, bro. Like, when y'all see people gangbanging every day in streets riding around, bro, they literally be asking to go to jail. Like, they asking for it, especially when you on live. All of you, that's the same thing, bro. This man's on live walking around saying he gonna kill black people. And when he get attempted murder, everybody is playing delusional, free speech, this and that. Like, come on, bro. Y'all is delusional and sick in the head.
Leave us. It's too late. You did too much, bro. Leave us alone. You not fixing nothing with us, bro. Leave us alone. In this open letter, they're asking Daryl Davis, a black man, to advocate for Chud, to come to court and advocate for Chud, use his platform to advocate for Chud, and to let the world know that Chud's bond is unfair and that Chud is being unfairly persecuted because he's a white man. They want a black man to do this for them. Okay, let's read this open letter, people. This letter is just as ridiculous as you think it. So it goes, Mr. Davis, my name is Ricky Cisco. I'm writing because a situation is unfolding in Montgomery County, Tennessee that I believe connects directly to the principles you spent 30 years acting on successfully against all odds. A man named Dalton, you know, the same nonsense, bro. All right. Chud is sitting on $1 million bond for attempted murder. The evidence for self-defense, it doesn't. Now, they claim they pulled every murder in an attempted murder case from Montgomery County.
I keep telling y'all this. If the evidence is so clear cut, why is he being charged? Y'all know normal civilians, right? When let's just say if somebody breaking your house right now and you shoot them. Somebody breaking your mask, they got mask on, they breaking your house and you shoot them. You think you going to jail for attempted murder? No, you're not going to jail for attempted murder, bro. You literally going to the police station, they're going to ask you what happened, and you're getting released the same day. You don't go to jail for self-defense cases. Obviously, he did something. He was doing something that he wasn't supposed to do. So all these people coming out saying, Chud this, Chud that, bro, I don't believe him. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna know when he go to trial. And the jury found him not guilty, bro. He not guilty, bro. Who cares? Like, nobody wanted him to sit in jail, bro. It's just he got what he was looking for. Nobody feel bad for him sitting in jail either.
And not one exceeds $250,000. And the average bail is between $2,500 and $250,000. So Chud is being dealt, you know, a raw deal, et cetera, right? Now he goes, Chud is the victim in this situation. They say, poor Chud is the victim. they said Chud lost his livelihood after he was targeted online and had his professional connection severed. He was targeted online. He didn't call a black woman and her daughter the N-word in public, though.
Like, saying he's targeted, bro. How is he targeted? He's literally walking around going to go find people. Going to these different neighborhoods that you know you wouldn't probably be in if you wasn't on stream trying to antagonize these people, bro.
He didn't choose to call a black woman and her daughter a N-word in public, but he's the victim. Let's continue, okay? Black Lives Matter followed him for a year, making sure he couldn't work over a single event. Live streaming became his only way to pay bills. his content was confrontational, and he used language that most people will call offensive, he did not walk on eggshells around anyone. Now they're again, they are bragging about how he went around and called black people the N-word, and he was brave enough to do this in black people's faces, and he didn't walk on eggshells. So this is a badge of honor for him. So why are you now complaining that you got what you asked for? Now, here's the nonsense, okay?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, why are y'all not just saying, like, yeah, he was wrong, he put himself in this situation, but we still finna get him out of jail? Like, okay, if that was the case, then I'd be like, okay, bro, they just rocking, you feel me? But, like, y'all is literally being delusional. Like, are y'all okay in the head to think that he's just so innocent? How is he this innocent? Like, we seen his content.
They right. Here is the part that matters. Over time, something happened that your work predicts. Black people started engaging with him, not because he softened his language or performed like deference, because he didn't. He treated people as people, roughly but directly, without managing them as a demographic. Some black viewers and people he encountered began to respect. Show me the black people, man, who began to respect Chud calling him the N-word. All right, black people began to respect him precisely because he refused to perform the script. The moments of genuine connection in his content, the handshakes, the real conversations, the mutual laughter are the most human moments in any of it, and some of the most powerful I've ever seen. You have said when two enemies are talking, they're not fighting, they're talking. It's when the talking cease.
Why are they advocating for this man so much, though? Like, I just really want to know, like, who the hell is this? Like, why do y'all care about this man this much? Like, this is crazy. This is how you know. This is me just watching these people advocating for him this much. I just know this world ain't changed one bit since back then, bro.
That the ground becomes fertile for violence.
It ain't changed, bro.
This is exactly what was happening. Authentic engagement across racial lines. So they're now saying that Chud, going around calling black people the N-word, was actually fixing race relations in America. Yo, these people
delusional
is pissing on your back and telling us it's raining. Chud going around calling black people the N-word while at the same time simultaneously threatening to put 10 slugs in us is actually him fixing race relations. Oh, he was a genius. Oh, but you, oh my God. Y'all are just trifling human beings. Trifling, man. Now, if we scroll down here, okay? And he goes, listen, man, and listen, Daryl, this case is an opportunity for you to demonstrate the same principles you have spent your life proving. That authentic engagement across racial lines, even when it is rough and uncomfortable, produces more genuine connections than any managed dialogue ever has. And that the system, which profits from division, not Chud, who's calling us the N-word. He's not the one who does being divisive, right? The system, okay, cool. And the system, which profits from division, will attack anyone who demonstrates that connection is possible without institutional permission. You were attacked by BLM activists who called you a pimp and a sellout for engaging with Klansmen. You kept going because you knew the principle was sound. The principle has not changed. I am not asking you to endorse Dalton or his language. I am asking rather you see the dynamic I see, and rather you will be willing to have a conversation about it. The bail data, the constitutional argument, and the full analysis are available if you want to review them. So now they're saying we need black people, man.
Absolutely not. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Agree to this. It's just like this, bro. You asked for this, bro. Don't cry to black people now. And I'm not gonna lie to you, if you're not actually getting paid or trying to get paid from this situation and you just talking just to talk, shut up, bro. Like, shut up. Like, bro, some people literally, you would think literally they're a lawyer. You would think some of these people is like related to Chud. Like, if y'all go on Twitter, bro, these people don't be making no money from this shit. They just literally just promoting Chud just to promote him. Like, bro, I don't be getting it, bro.
Man, listen, man. We need black people, man. Listen, man.
Absolutely not.
If we're going to have a serious conversation about how Chud is being treated unfairly, we need the black token. Even though Chud spent weeks and a month calling us useless, disrespecting us, saying our culture is worthless, we don't deserve to live around white people, and now he's locked up, and the first people they call on is black folks. Now they need the black token to come and advocate for Chud and be at the forefront of the movement to prove, hey, we're not racist. Everybody is against us. Look at black. Nah, not working. I would say there's no chance.
These people is delusional. I'm telling y'all, like some of these people is delusional.
That a black man in America would look at what Chud did and look at how much damage and chaos Chud caused. Look at how Chud tried to murder a black man outside of a courthouse. I would want to say there's a 0% chance that any black man will see this and say, yeah, let me stick up for Chud. Let me stick up for Chud, you know? Let me put my name and reputation on the line. I would like to say there's 0% chance, but I'll be wrong.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I know one person I can think of off the top of what's that dude name? The Myron dude. He for sure will go on the stand and testify for Chud, bro. That Myron dude is like a clown, bro.
Would be wrong, bruh. And we don't want to accept the reality, but be real. Do you really think that Chud and these hooligans won't be able to get a black man to co-sign him for, let's say, a $50,000 fee? You think Chud won't be able to get one of these dudes to turn for a $50,000 fee? Man, I know dudes right now lining up to co-sign Chud for $50,000. They gonna sell us out and then come back and say, "Hey, bro, a bag is a bag, bro. I'm a bag chaser, man. All right, man. All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think, bro. All right, do y'all believe that somebody is gonna fold and endorse Chud? But this just goes to show, man. Yo, his hatred for us was just pure jealousy.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what bro talking about for 50,000. Shit, no, I'm talking.
Man, listen, they know where it's cracking
don't
at.
Sound bad though.
They know who run the culture, man. They know, they know where it's popping at, where it's lit at, right? Because they know they can't get that movement popping. They ain't got the motion to get it cracking. Now they want black folks to get it cracking. Did they know who got the motion? Where the motion party at, man? But let's not take our motion party to them folks, man. No. Let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all think one of us gonna sell out? If you're still watching this video, man, and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here to find out how
I feel like a couple of people gonna sell out, man. If y'all like this video, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm not gonna lie, it's a couple people that's gonna sell out and do some whole, like, they'll go on there, especially for 50K shit. I'll go on that motherfucker for 50K, but we out. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, though. We go.